Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have this video from LiveNow from Fox. This actually had just happened. This about an hour ago, in regards to Blue Origin launches Mars mission. So let's jump in the video.
4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, detected. First motion. New Glenn has cleared the tower.
New Glenn has cleared the tower! Go, go, go!
Pushing 7 good engines. 30 seconds into flight. Engine operating parameters continue to look good at full thrust. Body rate response to nominal. 40 seconds in. End of list, brakes now level. 50 seconds into flight, continue to see good engine operating parameters, all set for
A clean burn. We're coming up here on max Q, maximum dynamic
1 minute
pressure.
into
This
flight.
is the hardest point on the vehicle when it comes to the
Body rate response
pressures and
continue
the
to look good
speed.
during ascent.
We want to see
Engine
this
operating
rocket
parameters
punch
continue to look
through
good.
that max Q.
Seeing
Let's
good
stand by.
TDC control, good MR control. 1 minute, 15 seconds in. Now passing Mach 1, New Glenn is now supersonic.
Supersonic! And we can hear the
1 minute, 30
roar here.
seconds. Engine operating parameters continue to look good at full thrust. Max Q, maximum dynamic pressure. 1 minute, 45 seconds in.
We've passed max
All
Q.
7
The
V4
roar
engines
is
continue to
real.
look good. Body rate's nominal. Seeing good control on MR and TDC. Acceleration profile nominal. Now passing 2 minutes into flight.
BE4 is unreal.
One minute remaining in boost phase.
All right, 1 minute remaining in boost phase. You heard our team say. Then we'll hit MECO, main engine cutoff. That's going to lead to a sequence of events. We will separate the first stage from the second, and that's when the first stage is going to begin its journey back home. We're going to see if we can land the booster separately. Of course, we will get the second stage off and going with the NASA-escapade satellites on board on their way to Mars.
Trajectory continues to look good, seeing good data quality coming down from the vehicle. Body rate response
Great to hear that.
nominal.
Good data quality.
All 7 engines continue
Looking
to look
nominal. Next up, MECO, which is main engine cutoff. The cheers are real. You can hear them all the way in here.
good. And we have MECO.
And we have MECO.
And we have good stage set.
We have good stage separation.
And we have ignition on stage 2. Both engine parameters look good.
Stage ignition.
Oh, you see the two rockets there?
Body rate stamping out nicely.
This is very cool to watch, man. Now I know that they were talking about like Elon was talking about, you know, having like terraforming and having like you know, like people live on Mars and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be very intrigued and I would probably want to go just to go. But it would be kind of scary because you never know, because right now how everything's still kind of iffy, you know, like nothing is 100% when it comes to these rockets going up. So I would be scared to kind of go on one and then it explodes. But I do find it interesting. I would love to see it. Like, I could just imagine how cool and fun that would be. And I think one day we're going to get there, and probably soon, because like it seems like with technology and everything the way it's going, we're getting there pretty quickly. And maybe with the help with AI, we might get there even faster. Or, if it turns out the AI Atlas, if that ends up being like extraterrestrials, maybe they'll give us technology. I don't know. But I find this really interesting to see this launch. I know it's been a while, I think, since we've gone up and actually visited other planets. I know that this is just like, I think, a probe. I don't know if it's manned, but if it is, that's pretty cool.
Both B3U engines look good at the high thrust set point. Body rate responses look good. 3 minutes, 43 seconds into flight.
Look at that rear.
We have good indication of payload fairing jettison. Both B3U engines continue to look good. Body rate response is normal. Seeing good data coming down from both stages.
Great data. We're 4 minutes into NG2.
And you saw their
Pressure response on
spectacular view
GS2 look good.
down from our
Responses
GS2.
continue to look good. This is a 9.5 minute burn for GS2. 4 minutes, 25 seconds into flight.
Wow. All right, at 9 minutes is when we're expecting the first stage to touch down on Jacqueline.
Approximately 2 minutes remaining in the GS1 coast.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us for NG2. So far, a nominal mission.
GS2 is now
Our second
320
mission of
kilometers
NG2.
downrange, traveling at 2.8 kilometers per second. Trajectory continues to look good on both stages.
Clean separation, clean fairing
Right down the middle of the range track. Engine operating parameters on GS2 look good.
Sounds like our GS2 is having a beautiful ride. The NASA Escapade satellites are exposed to space right now. And we've got GS1 coming down for landing
GS2 body
at
rate's
T
nominal.
plus 9 minutes.
One minute remaining in the GS1 coast. Continue to see good data coming down from both GS1 and GS2. Body rates on both stages look good. B3U engines look good.
Everything looking good, looking nominal.
Seeing good TVC
And
and MR
Ariane, this
control
moment
on
coming up
GS2.
is an important one.
Trajectory
It is.
continues to look good.
We're going to relight the BE4 engines for the re-entry
Body rate's
burn.
nulling out on GS1. The exoturn is complete.
There you go. It's about 300,000 feet, less than 100
6 minutes,
kilometers
30
up there,
seconds into
coming
flight.
in for a landing on the Jacqueline, 375 miles offshore, waiting for the first time to land
And
Blue
standing by for
Origin's
GS1
New Glenn
ignition
booster
shortly.
on the Jacqueline.
Continue to see body rates on GS1.
That looks great. We have our booster re-entry burn.
Oh,
All 3 engines.
no matter what happens.
The awe and surprise of these people is hilarious. Like, I'm just looking at this like, okay, like I'm trying to see what they're seeing, but it's funny to hear their commentary about it, because they're just so excited. And I get it, because like if this is something you've been hoping for and you've been practicing with, like I get the excitement for it. But I'm still just like, where are they shooting now? Where am I supposed to look?
Next, we have had a good day. This is further than we made it on NG1.
That's right.
See indication of engine ignition on GS1. Continue to see good data from GS1.
About a minute and a
GS2
half
engine parameters look good.
is when we would see.
Confirm engine cutoff.
Never
on
tell me
GS1.
the odds. return to Earth.
You see it in
7 minutes,
kind of
40 seconds
horizontal
into flight.
position. We've got the strakes on the base of the booster, which give it lift. So we can basically fly this booster. Of course, we're using the forward fins as well, plus some of our reaction control system to, as well as the gimbling on the beaten forward engines to turn the rocket accordingly. On here, it starts to tilt down.
Now halfway
1 minute to go.
GS1 system,
Less than
GS2 systems
40,000
continue to look
feet.
good. GS2 throttle down complete. Responses look good. 8 minutes, 20 seconds in flight. Standing by for landing burn ignition. And we have landing burn ignition. See 3 good engines.
We've got our booster landing burn.
Engine control looks good.
Of course, those clouds are there.
8 minutes, 43 seconds. Legs deployed. Now down to
Great
landing
shot
burn.
from our booster.
Standing by for touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Standing by for touchdown. Touchdown confirmed. GS2 continuing to work. Burn system looks good. Weapon upward time.
Wow, these people are so excited. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see. And so I got this from space.com. This talks about Blue Origin lands huge new Glenn rocket booster for the first time after AC Mars-escapade launch for NASA. Blue Origin's new Glenn rocket just launched an interplanetary mission on its second ever flight and aced an epic landing at sea. NASA 2 spacecraft Escapade Mars mission is now en route to the Red Planet thanks to a successful liftoff today, November 13th, of New Glenn, Blue Origin's next generation heavy lift launch vehicle. The countdown clock hit 0 at 3:45 p.m. Eastern Time this afternoon as the rocket began rising off Blue Origin's pad at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station on Florida's Space Coast. I think the Escapade is really exciting because it's a trailblazer, a pathfinder, if you will, for what we think is a new way of doing space science missions. Escapade's principal investigator Robert Lillis of the University of California, Berkeley Space Science Laboratory told reporters during a press briefing on Saturday. So the Escapade is short for Escape and Plasma Acceleration and Dynamic Explorers is first of its kind mission and to send 2 commercially built probes that will study how Mars, which once had liquid water on its surface, lost its atmosphere over time to become an arid red planet. We know today, built by Rocket Lab for NASA and UC Berkeley, the mission cost less than $80 million, much less than the agency flagship missions, Mars missions in the past. Blue Origin launched escapes from its Launch Complex 36 pad of Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. The flight continued as planned with main engine cutoff and stage separation occurring about 3 minutes after liftoff. The rocket's second stage continued onward to deliver Escapade into space, while New Glenn's first stage began a series of deceleration burns to attempt a landing on Blue Origin's recovery ship, Jacqueline, which was waiting about 375 miles down range in the Atlantic Ocean. Blue Origin tried for a similar landing during the first New Glenn launch in January of this year, but was unsuccessful at that time. But Blue Origin didn't expect to ace the landing, but instead hoped to gather data to boost the chances of success on future flights, and the strategy paid off today. About 7 minutes into the flight, as the New Glenn boosters fell through Earth's atmosphere, the rocket relit 3 of 7 BE-4 engines. 2 minutes after that, the booster performed a propulsive touchdown landing vertically on Jacqueline, which was named after company founder Jeff Bezos' mom. A landed orbital rocket, Blue Origin's Ariane Cornell said during the company's launch webcast today, "What an incredible day for Blue Origin for the space industry. Blue Origin is now the second company in history to recover a record during an operational flight. This practice has become the norm for SpaceX, which has so mastered landing and reusing its Falcon 9 rockets. The boosters launching for the first time are now a rarity." So this is what's going on today. It was an amazing thing to watch. I'm wondering when we will get data back from the mission, how long it will take. As our technology gets better, maybe we'll start getting this information back a lot quicker, instead of it having to wait like years or centuries. But you guys let me know your thoughts about Blue Origin and where you think we're going to go from here. Do you think that we'll eventually get to space within our lifetime, or maybe our children's lifetime? So let me know your thoughts down in the comment below. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Till next time, guys.